After Papoose made his connection with Claressa Shields public, Remy is apparently still in a dire predicament. Papoose has reportedly said that he cannot forgive Remy for betraying him during their relationship. He has reportedly even discussed how and when he came to the conclusion that the child was dirty. She allegedly sent him pornographic photos and videos in an attempt to win him back. Let me explain it more now. Do you recall how Remy shared the direct message exchange between Claressa and Papoose a few weeks ago? The messages were part of a larger effort to harm both the messaging and my reputation, she said. Claressa Shields reportedly instructed Papoose to speak with this girl today after becoming concerned about the negative reaction from her public relations team. She also made a suggestion that she might not be able to provide the details until late December when her movie is out. Remy said that Papo threatened to disclose information and intended to have her imprisoned in order to harm her. She also claimed that Papoose and his friend were plotting against her while she was abroad. When Remy said that the workers had called the police to tell Papoose to stop hitting her in the garage, his accusation of domestic violence intensified. Papoose denied the allegations that Remy had cheated on him. Remy made fun of Claressa for hanging out with Papoose and claiming that she, not her husband, is the one who has to shoulder the load in another piece. She then deleted other texts that were exchanged between Claressa and Papoose. He accused Remy of being a narcissist for the benefit of their little daughter, and he even said that he had filed for divorce several times throughout their 15-year marriage because she put more emphasis on public drama than discreetly settling their differences. Unfortunately, he claimed that Remy is a narcissistic IST who has cheated on me several times and is now exploiting me since I've broken up with him. Even though I have repeatedly asked for a divorce, she would rather engage with Chase on social media than behave like an adult. I would like to stay away from this social media frenzy because of my 6-year-old school schedule. I didn't say anything on his Instagram stories about this whole thing, you know. Papoose wrote, "I will never obtain another arrest." You are lying. That is easily verifiable for his letter. You are the one who fabricates historical events and performs police theater in public. It is inappropriate to fabricate text exchanges that you claim date back more than a decade in order to justify infidelity. He dismissed Remy's fear as his own and declared, "It is egotistical behavior." Additionally, a few days ago, he shared a photo of Remy cuddling up to Battle, her long-rumored boyfriend. Remy was here last Christmas while I was at home with my daughter, the rapper and block leader insisted. Now that I've moved on, she's upset and making things up. She won't file for divorce even if I assure her that we can handle this like grown-ups because I wouldn't pretend to have shocked her. The largest setback, as everyone knows, was the situation with Ease. The fact that Papoose released a picture of Remy and Ease further revealed how dehumanized and psychotic he was as a result of the entire situation. Papoose allegedly attacked Remy after the two of them became too near during the rap event #TheGrudgeCard. One caller also claimed to have witnessed Papoose hit Easy, describing it as an aggressive gesture, according to the Star report. Easy was on the ground, and there was a great deal of commotion. People began to leave as soon as Remy walked in, and her guards followed suit. After they closed the door, they began to quarrel, and some of them began to write. A picture of Easy and Remy sharing a very private dinner together was one of the numerous ways the encounter was documented. Additionally, they received backlash for getting too close during their visit on Fox 5 News in April 2023. Remy said that none of her tweets were accurate and refuted the accusation of infidelity. Chrome is no longer a webpage, therefore, you should stop lying to Pap. I regret to everyone who was offended, but tonight none of my opponents were able to give us 3 full rounds. When I meet you in August, everything will be the same. Started when Gay admitted to using Ease to cheat on Papoose during a rap battle. He said Papoose was at every rap fight, but he was conspicuously absent from one. Papoose wasn't there because, Gay explained, he didn't think Remy and Ease should be together. Gulai continued by expressing his surprise that Remy had deserted the man who had supported her during her incarceration. Remy, however, continued to deny the allegations. I was cool and at ease because Gay was just restating what had been on the blogs for the previous 3 or 4 months, she remarked in response to a question about her feelings on the rap controversy posed by 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Remy denied the charges, but John produced an audio clip that has since been deleted and seemed to confirm the affair. "Yo, we were messing with each other. She was cheating on him, such and such. Whatever happened, I should," he remembered her saying. John claims that the video that was made public showed him playing with Remy, and if he had been Papoose, he would have also jumped him. "I heard I was at Rem in New York. I am aware that my presence is interfering with John's __. I was aware that this ninja would have been preparing an attack on me based on my behavior." According to Papoose, Remy did more than just cheat on him with E during their years together. Indeed, I am aware of the claims that Papoose betrayed Remy, particularly in "The woman sat down with Tasha K and said she wanted to clear her name because she was sick of being harassed. She also wanted to make public the news that she and Papoose had a daughter. An unnamed lady came out in 2017 while Remy was in prison, claiming to have had an affair with Papoose and to be the mother of his child. Many others found it difficult to accept that Papoose had remained faithful during Remy's incarceration. Remy allegedly gave Papoose a pass since she didn't believe he would support her during that time. She also allegedly found out that Papoose had a child, which he had been keeping a secret from her. Papoose identified the woman who had been making the charges and proved they were untrue in a long Instagram post refuting them. A radio DJ apparently gave Papoose a video of the rumors. He further stated, "I would never cheat on my wife because I love the earth she walks on. But if I did, it would never be with someone this terrible. I'm sorry, child." He wasn't disparaging the woman's attractiveness at all. He continued by saying that the blogger who has been helping her fabricate the story is no longer real and that she now has over 1,000 followers, up from 700 at the start. At the beginning, Papoose continued, "I genuinely believe that someone paid these 2 women to fabricate this story. Not everyone enjoys seeing other people happy, but my spouse and I are dedicated to #LovePace, marriage, and loyalty." Papoose was essentially asserting that Remy was the one who had been unfaithful to him for years by refuting the claims that he had cheated on her. He claims that Remy and Papoose are still at odds and that Remy cannot stand Papoose's attempts to woo him back by sending him pictures and videos. You all saw Papoose publicly confess his love for Claressa Shields during their lovely trip to Hawaii. Valentine's Day weekend and the first ever Win Records. Additionally, they have been spotted out and about. Thus, I declare Hawaii Fest 2025 to be legitimate. When asked about Remy, Papoose allegedly claims to have discovered her infidelity a long time ago and to have filed for divorce multiple times before. Since they haven't formally divorced, the situation is complex, but you can still share your thoughts in the space provided for comments below.